We've all been there, or maybe you're there right now, hands tied. You can see what you want to do, but something's in the way. You're staring at a door that won't open, stuck in the loop of can't. You feel the weight of limitations pressing against your mind and heart. Because you see the possibility, you find yourself wishing, hoping you could get through. But how? This can turn into a heavy mental fog. It's not physical pain, but it drains your energy, creates a dark space that steals your motivation, clouds your clarity, and dims your hope. You know, some people get discouraged and just throw in the towel. Others become too prideful to try something smaller than what they originally had in mind. Yes, we should dream big. But if the big dream isn't happening right now, don't get stuck there and don't lose yourself in it. Sometimes God may want you to do something else first before you can step into that big thing. Did you know that God has already mapped out every detail of our lives? That means we have every reason to trust Him, even when the route looks nothing like we pictured. And here's the thing. Sometimes we get so caught up chasing titles and positions that we overlook the gifts God has already placed inside of us. The very gifts connected to that big thing we have in mind. Other times, we measure ourselves by what we don't have and end up disqualifying ourselves before we even start. Do not let what you can't do now define who you are. Let what you can do now remind you that you still have purpose. That purpose might be waiting for you to see it with fresh eyes and renewed hope. You may not have the funds yet, but you have the vision. Write it down, sketch it out, save it somewhere, and do what you can now, then come back to it later. And when you do, you'll be further along than if you had done nothing at all. You may not have the degree you want, but you have determination. And determination can take you far. For now, use what you can. Use free resources, online courses, YouTube tutorials. Volunteer your time. Help someone with the knowledge you've gained. You're investing. You're building experience that can serve you later. Keep learning. Growth doesn't require a diploma. It requires drive. And if you have faith and determination, you already have what it takes to move forward. Now look at what's already in your hand. Are you good with numbers? Maybe you're meant to help others with budgeting or bookkeeping. Got a beautiful voice? Sing, worship, practice, learn. Are you a deep thinker? Write, mentor, teach. Do you love to draw? Use your art to inspire and speak life to others. Are you a good cook? Do people love your food? Don't overlook that gift. It could change your life. My grandma's cooking was her game changer. We used to tease her because she would always cook and take plates of food to the whole neighborhood. Parties, events, church gatherings. She was there with her apron and her heart. One day, she cooked for someone who opened a door that changed her life for the better. That one act of generosity became the open door to a blessing she never imagined. You see, you never know which gift God will use to open your next door. So instead of going over what you lack again and again, start taking inventory of what you do have. Get a strategy. Pray over it. Take one small step today, then another tomorrow. Don't worry about how slow it feels. Every small step is another brick in your foundation, even if you can't see the whole house yet. Remember the widow in 2 Kings chapter 4 had only a jar of oil, and God multiplied it into overflow. And age? Well, that doesn't limit God either. Look at Moses. He just had a rod, and God used it to deliver Israel. When we give God what we have, He breathes on it and does the unimaginable. So don't underestimate what's in your hand just because it feels small. Don't get lost in what you can't do. Don't get stuck at the closed doors. Walk boldly through the ones God is already opening. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. That's Philippians chapter 4, verse 13. You're not without options. You're not without purpose. You just need fresh vision and courage. So rise up, friend. Do what you can with what you have, knowing God will multiply the rest.